What up, ladies and gentlemen across planet Earth? How are you? All right. Good today. Feel amazing today. Hope you guys are doing good out there. Go ahead and get your sage lighted up. I have some new things to show you. My hard work down in my shop. But I'm going to show you some cool stuff. Let's get this sage lit. All right. What up, ladies and gentlemen across planet Earth? Namaste and like catch, and welcome to morning coffee. All right. Oh, let me get this throat chakra. Oh, goodness. I hope you guys enjoyed Alexander and my little sneak attack yesterday. It was fun. A little comedy for the planet. All right. This one will be a little more high speed, low drag. Less comedy, more intel. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, I love Sage. God, Sage. Me and Sage are one. Little Grogu, little baby Yoda. I got some new cards for us to play with today. I got the Gods and Titans. And I have the Goddesses and Sirens. For all my fellow gods and goddesses out there. And then, of course, my Star Dragons. Star Dragons are staying. For all my fellow celestial beings here. Star Dragons. Without further ado, ladies and gents, how you guys doing out there? It's a very beautiful, calm day here in Sedona. I just want to let you guys know every single day is getting better in the sense that more and more people are waking up, more and more people are understanding what's going on. And I don't, want to go in circles with some of these videos. I want to keep focusing on the new. I want to keep focusing on the new things. I've been watching lots of videos on this one. It's like this one Facebook group where it's all about machineries and machines. Machines that can pave a road in a day with stone. Machines that can 3D print a house. I keep staring at implementation of new technology to make our lives better. I think a lot of us on this journey, a lot of us light warriors, empaths, angelics, and starseeds are going to start having to come to terms with after we win, which we already have. But after this whole thing is disclosed, then what? And I want you guys to know that in creating your passion, in creating beautiful things, in creating hidden places and doorways, light, big skylights, sunroofs, you know what I mean? I just want to make some really cool things, and I want us to make some really cool things on this planet. I keep staring at some of these darker circles, and the whole thing is I feel kind of bad because they were always destined to fail. I know, as a matter of fact, that having been on both sides of polarity through different incarnations, I can tell you that the middle stairway up, right? That combo of Krishna and Shiva, right? That combo to go up that center gateway, that is mastery. And I know that many of us are being poked and prodded, and all I can say for right now is hold tight. Australia, New Zealand, UK, right, especially in Australia, you know what I mean? That will not be the headquarters of these turds. Sorry, there's too many awesome woke light beings with 12-strain DNA and light codes in that territory. That will not be effective whatsoever. As timelines adjust and shift, I want you guys to always pay attention to the collective consciousness of Earth and the power of prayer. When those 1 million Tibetan Buddhists got together and prayed for world peace on the planet, it was shown mathematically with different algorithms that the chaos or crimes that day dropped like 70%. I want to let you guys know that consciousness, your energy does affect everyone. I just want you guys to know that. So if you're a light being, just holding tight wherever you are, send love to everybody, man. We're very blessed and fortunate, obviously, to be here in Sedona, but I want you guys to know that when I travel and I go to different places, you know, I went to Vegas. That was hilarious about, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago. When I was in Mexico, when I go around all around the world, I mean, especially before this whole thing started, I just want you guys to know that if the speed is what I speak of, the speed of consciousness, and sometimes us Sidonians get a little locked into our 3D jobs down here because we know that we're working every single night upstairs. So for all my fellow Sidonians out there, to understand that yes, our reprieve is coming. Yes, this work ethic is very important right now, and that us coming together as a collective is also very important for the whole planet. If you guys have never visited Sedona, I definitely agree to. I do think that all these short-term rentals and Airbnb should kind of boot it out of this town, though. It's kind of ridiculous. There are companies buying houses in our neighborhoods that aren't even owned by a specific person. It's owned by a company, and they're turning all the houses here into hotels. You guys don't know what's going on in Sedona. 3 of my neighbors are hotels, basically, right? It's not even Airbnb. They're owned by corporations. What I'm getting to, if you live in a very spiritual place on this earth, it's your job to make sure your mayor can't be bought like a cheap puppet and keep some of these things at bay. A lot of us are working very diligently on changing the collective consciousness of a planet. I don't care about white picket fences. I don't care about monthly or weekly income. Our spirit, our soul, and our creativity is what I care about. Our freedom and sovereignty is what I care about. How do I match that with obviously taking care of 3D responsibilities, right? I never stop working. While I'm working, I'm meditating. I'm pulling down downloads. I'm going to be making a new Nubian capstone called the Shiva. I'll show you when it's done. I got the Brahma, I'm going to have the Shiva. I've got new downloads on how to bend magnetism. Everything that my guides are showing me is, can you bend more magnetism? And I was like, yeah. It's awkward being here at times because even in Tartaria, Atlantis, and Lemuria, our science and technology was all about vibration, harmonics, light, and obviously magnetism. It wasn't about like nerd computer chips and AI stuff. It was like, how do you bend the magnetism from a planet and make it do things, right? If you guys want to know more about magnetism, check out Coral Castle in southern Florida and how one dude was levitating. I don't know, that door is at least 5 tons. That rotates on a perfect 1/2 inch diameter. If you guys all around the planet don't know this, but look up Coral Castle, Florida. The guy used to use the alignment of the moon and certain technology, mind you, old school, and would levitate rocks and huge boulders across the property. There's also technology that Tibetan monks know how to do with these horns that has been videotaped and seen, that they play certain tones or harmonics through these giant horns in Tibet, and they can lift stone off the ground. I just reference some of this stuff to you because in your dreams, your reality that you're seeing is being diverted. Now, this is something I wanted to bring up yesterday, but this is something I want everyone to understand why the dream time is so weird right now, okay? Let's make it real obvious for everyone. My normal dream time is literally flying around the planet, landing on houses, lots of high fives, a lot of helping my brothers and sisters, lots of saving people, saving my brother, or assisting, I should say. No one needs to be saved, but assisting my brothers and sisters, getting out of situations, okay? Ever since this Jabba Shmabba hit the collective consciousness, it's locked a lot of people in this artificial 4th dimensional construct where your dreams suck. It's apocalypto. Why? Your immune system is fighting 10,000 times harder than it did before you got a bang bang, and you wonder why your neurological collective system, your consciousness system, is not dreaming of rainbows and unicorns. What we got? Oh, we've got one of those, get them, bro. I don't know, those things are ospreys. Get them, bro. But what I'm getting to is, so what happens with those that are and those that aren't? Those that aren't are understanding or starting to realize that we're the collective consciousness of Earth, and if 50% of the population is having a very hard time, let's just say, or more, it affects everyone. So I'm no longer getting to dance on rainbows. Instead, I'm in meetings every night, usually helping people get out of situations or to change their programming or to assist in them freeing their souls. That's what we're doing as the collective conscious of Earth. So if you're like, why are my dreams so weird as of late? Look what we're leaning against. You have an artificial functionality dragging a portion of the population down, and we're the ones jumping into that reality and pulling them out. So there it is, real simple. Okay. When someone wakes up in pain, it's very hard to get zen. If you wake up and you're in fear, it's very hard to be high vibe. So just remember that. I mean, that makes sense, but I think, a lot of changes are taking place right now for the better. Okay. And I have heard, I mean, there's a lot of these updates that some of these bases on the moon have been retrofitted to create certain beds to assist humanity in harmonics and actually removing certain things from the bloodstream. Let's go. We've been waiting for it. I'd love to get that dropped off. What else? I think our creator, the original creator of our soul, since we're all changing dimensions simultaneously at will every plank second, finding which direction in the holographic universe our heart is dictating our path to, based upon our vibration and consciousness and bandwidth. The multiverse of realities, hence the Mandela effects of different people from different realities joining our reality energetically, and how those that were from this specific timeline notice how things change, and if you ask someone else, they think it's always been like that. Well, in this holographic matrix, to understand that all energy is always fluid, always. To understand that your true dictation of your spirit guides this experiment, guides this life, guides this reality. When I mean these little turds doing donuts, that's what it looks like to me when I show up and I jump to certain locations and I'm staring at them and they're ankle biters, and then I'm told to pause. It's a video game. They don't know what they're doing. They're dumb. They're just like little things. For all of us fellow seraphim out there that show up at these things and are going lawnmower man through the walls of these beings' realities and wondering why they're tripping and falling and stuttering and can't make a complete sentence, let me explain something to you. We are here to govern and balance a planet. We are here to show our love and stability to all of our friends and family and let everyone know that everything's going to be okay. We're not here for political jargon. We're not here for high school cafeteria situations. We're here because our elders requested that certain things come down here. Could be you, could be your family, could be your son, could be your daughter. To stabilize a planet in a sphere of influence that affects the entire solar system or galaxy. This timeline is very important. I again just want to tip my hat off to you. Thanks for coming. Okay? I know it's crazy out there, and I know they're trying to do shenanigans. All I can say is that we outnumber the problem. Band together, share resources, make some new best friends, don't live in fear. Go outside, don't listen. The reason why violence is not necessary in some of these situations, like look at those guys in Australia, they ballooned all the guys in the lines. I thought that's hilarious, but I'll be honest with you, if I was over there, this was popping, I'd have a water balloon launcher, just like, get it, like, I don't know, like, and pumping house music, just, get it. I don't know. It's non-violence, dude. I'm not about it. And here's the thing. There's a lot of videos I've seen of officers waking up in Australia telling camera, I don't believe in this. I don't want to do this, but this is how I make my money. My wife is a nurse and she's already been laid off by not being, jibby jabbed. Hey, once the whole collective consciousness wakes, once all the military and all the law enforcement, firemen, nurses and doctors get it, who's going to enforce these draconian laws? No one. I told you many times that when you play in the night realm, some of these smaller beings don't understand what it is. I'll explain kind of in the best way I can. If you govern or lead with fear, you eventually create something that you're scared of. And eventually your paranoia, right? Just like Kronos was scared of his firstborn son with the Zeus story, you create your own problem. In the fear is the seed of your own destruction. So all these guys running in donuts that think that they're Anunnaki masters or whatever told them, draconian guys, listen, there's a lot of different species out there. Okay? I don't judge any particular species. My Anunnaki's got beef with some Jagaloons on Nibiru. You guys are talking about Earth things. I still got things from 5,000 years ago I need to sort and handle. When your memories come back to you in this limited form, to understand the emotion of balance of what you need to grasp is, why did you come? What did you learn? What did you learn? You took on a test you didn't know was a test. You made friends that none of your people or beings from your home world did. You're cool with everybody. You've made everlasting bonds of solar system, galactic, and universal beings. You help people in the middle of the night. You help people in dream time. You used your power and force to assist humanity, to assist the planet. What greater gift of wisdom could you ever ask for? Some of these tests that we go through are difficult. Some of these tests are painful. Losing loved ones is emotional. Having people you love come and go. What I'm trying to express is that energy, that real emotion that you feel deep down inside, that wisdom, that creator, that soul speak, that soul spark, right? The love is what you remember, not the fear. If we were all passing away right now, and as we laid down, we're all going to sleep, let's just say at the same time, the last memories we're going to have flash through our head is every single loved one we ever knew. Our moms, our dad, our grandpas, our grandmas, our best friends, our lovers, our wives, our husbands, our boyfriends, our girlfriends, our best friends. That's what you remember. That's why when people pass away, it's almost like you can't remember anything negative the person did. I just want to explain to you in this topsy-turvy world that your heart and that energy from your heart is what we're here to reclaim and is what we are here to share in human consciousness with all of our brothers and sisters. The walk in polarity, to stand in the middle, is very difficult. It means you can't be bought. It means you can't be, oh goodness gracious. It's something that comes with a lot of old school knowledge mixed with putting your booty on the line many times, okay, in many lives. What I'm trying to share with you guys is when you guys are standing shoulder to shoulder, your higher selves are proud of you. When you guys are helping each other and resisting tyranny, your higher self and the original creator of your soul is giving your higher selves a high five. Okay? And I want you guys to know that are waking up right now that may not have seen this coming, that may have blindly trusted. Let me explain something to you. I myself was also unconscious. Okay? You guys know my background story? Absolutely. The point I'm making is that once you raise yourself to a certain conscious level, you cannot act in the same accordance, okay? You have to change in the way you view reality. You have to grow up. And in that growing up, you help others, and you're the one putting your hand down and pulling them out. Some of us, I feel like we jump into mosh pits, and we're going the opposite direction, right? One phase out of reality. When someone goes down, we're grabbing them and picking them back up. So I just want you to know that you have that strength inside of you, and I just love you very much. There's something that I wanted to share with you guys, and that's the true emotion of us being one. People say a lot of words like, oh, we're all one, and the law of one. And to be everything, you have to see all perspective. To walk a mile in someone's shoe and understand why they are the way they are. To see a puppet with a microphone in their mouth and understand, oh, well, you've been in that situation since you were 6 years old, programmed. You were groomed. You were brainwashed. To understand that every single soul has the ability to awaken within themselves, and that choice will always come within you. You make that choice. There is no one else. Your mom, your dad, your friends, your this. When you choose to go, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take that red pill, Neo, and let's see how far this rabbit hole goes. Some of us that jumped in a decade ago, 20 years ago, into this awakening situation, a lot of us, I want to change the mode of this. I don't want us to be a group of I told you so. Rather, it's, yo, bro, sister, I know. This is how we fix it. This is how we fix it. This is how we come together and change this. It's not to stare at a shopping cart list of every single negative thing that has been going on hidden behind the scenes by a small group of turds that everyone knows for whatever reason is playing a role in this holographic matrix that no one really likes or would ever really call a friend. You have to understand, when you do negative things to the collective of a planet, the last thing you want to do is get on the bad side of 7 billion people. That if they ever catch your awareness, or you're ever sleeping in a hotel room or under the ground, and everyone walking around you thinks you're a turd, I would never, ever, ever sign up to be one of those beings. Now, a lot of that too, with some of this negativity that's left this planet and gone to Mars, right? Some of the darkest turds got kicked off the planet, 17, 18, 19. They went to Mars, and with some of the downloads coming from certain people, Mars and Sirius is getting cleaned up right now. So I'm really happy with that. I feel like this whole thing is a wave coming from our sun, pushing all this rhetoric out of our space. That's how I like to think about it, from a higher perspective, and giving people the perspective of choice. All right. Elfine. YouTube, I love you. Love, abundance, crush. Love, abundance. Step into your own power. Love, abundance. Go to the gym, work out. Love, abundance. Take your vitamins. Love, abundance. Knock on your parents' door and go, hey, don't do that. Love, abundance. Don't follow fear. Okay? I'm just trying to be real. Like, yabakachuka, I can't even see what it is, but I can feel it. Hey, no one was prepared. No one was taught to trust thyself when they incarnated. That is something that grown-ups, adults energetically have to figure out themselves. Just want to be real. It's not this. It's, oh, you mean I can change that? Yes. Who told you you couldn't? Who told you you couldn't jump with 15 of your friends and stand in a circle around someone and go, hey, we don't think, hey, we don't think, hey, we don't think, hey, we don't think, hey, we don't think. You should do that. We don't agree, we don't agree, we don't agree, we don't agree, we don't agree. Stop doing that. So what I'm trying to express is the power that you seek is already within you. That's all I'm trying to say. Everyone, it's already here. You just never turned it on in a way like, hey, grab 15 friends, find a location and go, light some sage, and go, you guys got target lock? Where is he now? Where is she now? Where are they now? How do you think upper dimensional things take place? What happens when 15 beings jump into a situation that everyone wasn't prepared for, morph into that being's reality, and start changing things in front of them? Okay? Light beings are different than a lot of some of these species. Let me explain why. Light beings can pick and choose whatever form they wish. The reason why this planet is so coveted, we have many, many awesome creator light beings, rainbow beings here. So, being a light being, they cannot contain you. All they can do is try to dim your light enough where you can't see the ceiling of this fake hologram. And I just say, instead of just breaking the hologram vertically, go ahead and throw in Hadouken or one of those Street Fighter Ryu uppercuts and knock some E.T. Jagaloon on his ass as you go up. That's all I'm saying. It's like, these beings don't listen until, oh, you thought you were a big deal. Skadoosh. Some of these beings need to be knocked on their butt. That's how you learn. If you want to play nightside stuff and you haven't had competition in 10, 15, 20,000 years, you finally woke up enough old beings, Azerites, to go, what are you doing? We have nuclear reactors they're finding in Africa that are 20 million years old. You got a nuclear reactor. Type in nuclear reactor 20 million years old found in Africa. 20 million years old. What happens when past graduating classes that incarnated and evolved on this planet go, I don't know who's in charge right now, but no one's messing with Gaia. I don't care what your belief system is. I don't care what sector you come from. I don't care what you think. I'm coming to get you. Okay? And I'm telling you, some of you guys, right, are those beings. As a cleaner myself, what I can say is this. Don't change anything unless you want the responsibility of it. Try and be nice as much as you can. Try to give beings a second chance. Try to understand the broken programming. Try to see where it was broken. Try to see where it was written. Try to find their higher selves. Try to find where their ship is. Try to find where they're broadcasting from. Be more specific. That's what I'm trying to say. And for all those guys that helped me clean up that stuff in Africa, thank you so much. And for all the inner earth beings helping out, dude, absolutely. The Anshar, all day, Pleiadians, Arcturians, Syrians, Lyrians, Andromedans, love you. Goodness gracious, there's supposed to be 120 different species running around down here. Cloaked, uncloaked, okay? And for all the guys figuring it out. Everyone wants to be loved. Everyone wants to be respected. Everyone doesn't want to be seen as a parasite. Everyone wants the strength to change. Anyone who doesn't agree with those statements, you're still young and you have a lot to learn. You have a lot to learn. Those that seek power in distant places, let me explain. Those that have it are hidden and they don't show it off. And you have to go to them to learn some of these things. And when you get there, you're humbled so fast. And you would ask a being of that great nature, how did you get like this? How did you learn all of this? And it's almost like 150,000 years of Star Wars movies plays through your head. And eventually the being will say, I was just tired of war. I was tired of all the chaos. I was tired of seeing planets turn to ash. I was tired of the same result. There was something inside of me that I needed to learn, and that's that light side inside of you, the compatibility, the reason why we do things, my fellow seraphim, the reason why we show up on planets to assist, my fellow seraphim. Okay? So what I'm just trying to get to is, no matter who you are, there's always going to be that old dude or old, grandma, grandpa on the corner who is stronger than anyone. It's almost like the old Republic Jedi they don't talk about when they make these Star Wars movies, which just is Lucas copying the Vedics. But moving on, what I'm getting to is that to sit in the presence of something that is supposed to be that and have a conversation, drink some coffee, drink some tea, and go, why does everyone act in accordance with this? And you're like, well, there's younger souls trying to figure out balance. Son, daughter. The mastery of balance is knowing that you can, choosing not to, and then being unpredictable, which is what I like to do, and doing things whenever that feeling or emotion hits. It's not to have a reaction of someone in front of you. For example, you're in a crowd, you're marching, they're trying to gaslight you. You need someone on the megaphone turning around going, they're trying to gaslight you so they can use the tear gas. Stop. Hey, remember what happened 2 nights ago? Stop. Reform. You need someone in the front line that sees the game, outplays the characters, gives the intel to the fam. That's all I'm trying to say. And that it's in any flow of consciousness. Don't fall for the gaslighting or the easy bait. That's all I can say about that. All right. With spirituality, of course. Spirituality. Hey, YouTube, spirituality. Namaste Lakesh. All right. Let's get some cards. I love you guys, but some of you generals out there, you're there for a reason. You know your role. Step into it. Take that responsibility. Don't be scared of your own power. Don't be scared to be responsible for other people and other things. Step into your power. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right. I think that was the nicest way I could explain that. If you guys follow me on that visual of some of the stuff I'm talking about, yeah, I've talked to some of those dudes. And they're pretty cool as long as you don't show up with ego. Zero ego, 100% being humble and using humility. That's how you get, in the universe, be humble, be respectful, come from your heart, speak your truth, don't use half-truths, because beings of that stature can see right through you anyways. Okay. All right, so we got some cards to pull for the week coming up. What do we got? All right. Let's start with the goddesses, okay? Goddesses go first, and this is Goddess and Sirens. The goddesses will go first. All right. I love you guys. Hey. I don't know. Hey, God. What we got? I don't know, but someone's going off on YouTube. He needs a mommy and a daddy and a hug. I don't know. I can't see. I love you guys. The issue is this. I'll explain. Hi. Let me explain one more time. Words cannot justify experience. When I was cleaning for 10 years on this planet, I saw a lot of stuff that no one wanted to see. The reason why I'm able to talk so calmly about these subjects is because I've dealt with it personally, not in a storybook, not in my mind, okay? I've been in battle in 3D in this incarnation with my brothers and sisters in Serpent Mounds, Ohio, and 2 of them got taken over. Eyes went black and they were projectile vomiting. Full blown, their higher self got knocked out. Something else jumped in. I've pulled beings like that out of people. This is not a joke. This is not a game. This is not some sort of rhetoric for YouTube and Facebook. What I'm trying to express to some of you guys, you don't understand the being that's behind these eyes staring at you. So I'm saying it in the nicest way. When I say I'm a cleaner, I mean it. When I say I'm a Syrian sentinel, like a lot of my brothers and sisters, Tone and some of these guys out there, we are. What I'm getting to right now is with you guys in your own countries going through certain things. Coming together right now is going to be our best medicine. And I'm telling you the truth. This whole thing's going to work out for us one way or the other. I know it's difficult now to go through this stuff. And like I said, I'm one of the few on these platforms that carries that spirituality banner along with trying to give you guys intel. If you don't believe me, go ahead and look at the other people's talk. What I'm getting to is that it's difficult to talk about real things. It's easy to talk about unicorns and rainbows. You don't think I want to talk about unicorns and rainbows all day? You don't think I want to talk about love and light 24/7, 365? Some of our jobs as commanders out there is to let the public know what's going on, what to be prepared for, and how to help others. That is a different role. Just want to be real. So I love you no matter what stage of consciousness. I'm just trying to say it's not easy to be in the middle and hold both sides. If anyone tells you that, they don't... you might want to check yourself before you wreck yourself. All right, moving on. Gods and goddesses. Here we go. Calm down. I love you. I don't know. Everyone gets all pumped up. All right. All right. So, Goddesses and sirens. We got a little love for you. Here we go. I got it. Block remove. All right. What are some things we'll do? All right, here we go. What are some things that the entire collective consciousness should pay attention to? Us angelics, Syrians, angelics, star seeds. All right. And Syrians, crystal kids. What are some of the things for the goddesses that we should pay attention to? Some good news coming this week, or news in general. Well, it's all good. I know, right? Just don't give it any energy. All right, come on, keep it high vibe. We're gonna sage again. All right, first card is Faith. Joan of Arc. Faith. I like that. So what should we all be paying attention to? Have faith. Have faith in the light. Have faith in yourself. Have faith that things are going to work out. You guys, stay above. Stay high vibe. I love you. Keep it up. Keep it up. Okay, I love you. Stay high vibe. Faith. Joan of Arc. I love Joan. I sit here and stare at you. Joan of Arc. Hey, I'm French, man. Joan of Arc's rad. All right, let's get some sage. Just reset here. I know. Right, Grogu? Let's keep it high vibe, bro. All right, let's do this one more time. Get a little pumped up by, hey, for all those trolls out there, why don't you send me your PayPal? I'll probably pay better than the guys that you're working for. Hey, there's one. Go ahead and put your PayPal and your email in there if you're a troll, and maybe I can give you a better job. Maybe I can outpay you. What do you make? 12, 15 bucks an hour? What do you got? I'll turn you into my own social. I'll turn you into my own social troll, and I'll have you share from all the way here to China. I'll give you a job. How does that sound? What do you think is going to happen when all these resources are let loose on this planet? Beings like me and you are the ones who are going to be in charge. Just remember that. For all you guys out there I would be very, very nice to a lot of good people that are doing their best every day, making videos and content. I would not be negative to these beings. You do not know who their higher selves are. Pay attention. That'd be great. You put an ad up, Hey, hiring trolls. Send your PayPal information. Send positive information. Share the links to people. Help people. Help humanity. Maybe I should hire a service where I pay trolls to actually write positive things. You know what I mean? Anything on the planet can be fixed. Anything can be healed. Period. You know what I mean? What's it gonna take? 20 bucks an hour? Be nice? I think that's what I should do. It's like, hey, put your email on there. I'll contact you personally. There you go. Just put your PayPal on there from Slovakia, or wherever those things are. I'll be a better boss than your troll boss. Okay. I pay better. All right, let's get it. Oh, that feels nice. Oh, all right. Oh, I love you guys. Just want you guys, regardless of what bounces in front of you, regardless of polarities. The whole point is we're all in this game together regardless. But as we get older and wiser, we can see those that need more help than others. Some people call out in a positive way. Some people call out in a negative way. It's just attention. So. All right. I want another goddess card. I love the goddesses. I want one more goddess card. I mean, the first card was faith. All right, one more goddess card. Things for the week coming up. What is it about him? I'm like, I'm your daddy. Energetically, I'm like I told you I'm like Old Man River in this suit. A lot older than I look. All right. Is it fun being in a young suit? Oh, it's fantastic. It's all totally awesome. Second card for all my goddesses is gateways. I noticed last night in the astrological alignments of these planets recently, there are so many gateways that have opened with all these planets going direct, okay? Gateways are open this coming week. Manifest, call down your higher selves. Use this energy to assist. Forget about the Mercury retrograde. Pay attention. I think it's like 5 planets coming in direct, okay? For all my friends and family out there, use this coming week as the gateways into the new. Stay out of that Debbie Downer negative vibe. Stay into the high vibe. Plant a garden. Get some good water filters, baby. Maybe fix the house. Maybe turn that shed into the backyard into your workshop. Maybe start creating beautiful things on this earth. All right. Gateways. Sheila Nagig. Sheila Nagig. All right. All right, let's switch it over to, I think, Star Dragons. Everyone loves the dragons. Let's get into Star Dragons. All right. Oh. Sir, the trolls aren't working. He's offering them jobs, sir. He's offering them jobs. He'll pay them in Bitcoin too, sir. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna run out. You're gonna run out. I don't know what you're gonna do. You're gonna run out of assets real quick. All right. I'm a much better boss than you. Than your boss. Let me tell you. I'm the coolest boss you ever had. And that's for both sides of polarity, by the way. Coolest boss you ever had. Now, Star Dragons. Let's get it. Things for all my fellow dragons. Awesome beings of awesomeness and everything. Just dragons, angelics, star seeds. Dragon star seeds. Here we go. This coming week, what we need to pay attention to. All right. Feeling half out. Transcendence, achieving success. Transcendence, achieving success. Turn that frown upside down. Take that negative energy. When the earth gives you a bunch of lemons, make some lemonade. All right, all right, all right. Transcendence, achieving success. Okay? That's for my dragons out there. Transmutation, transcendence. Shed those layers that have been holding you back. Shed those negative programs and emotions that have been holding you back from you walking in your highest potential. Highest potential is different than doing good. Highest potential is reaching your maximum. What is your maximum processing speed? What is your maximum strength? What is your maximum speed? What I'm getting to is work on your maximums, okay? For everyone on this planet, I always reference this. It's not, if the goal was to make it to 5D, to the top of the mountain, let's just say Thunder Mountain, on top of that mountain, just like Shasta's 5D, let's just say. The goal is to not aim for the top of the mountain, because if you fall short, you don't make it all the way up there. Shoot for the stars. And if you don't make it, guess what? You still land on top of the mountain. That's from all my friends and family going higher than 5D after this incarnation. Can I get a what, and a ha and a emoji? Some of us are going higher than 5D. Just give you guys a heads up. The goal for some of us, a lot of us came from 5D to come down here and help out. Our goal is to get all this experience, help our brothers and sisters transcend to a higher plateau than 5. Okay? Next card. All right. Next card for the dragons for this week. Purpose, focus for this week. What should everyone be focusing on? And everyone on mission. Oh, they're arguing over this. Come on. Got it. Freedom. What should we be focusing on? Freedom. Again, breaking those chains. Freedom, sovereignty. That's what we should be focusing on. Freedom, sovereignty. All right. I like that. Freedom and sovereignty. This is a beautiful little reading over here. All right. All right, one more card. The dragons get 3. Just the dragons. The cool dragons, by the way. There's cool dragons out there, guys. Not Geico. We've had enough of Geico on this planet. Why? I guess everyone has herself that needs work on, huh? Ha ha ha! Boy. Oh boy. So when did you actually turn your scales into feathers and could fly? Oh, well, that's the upper dimensional version. That takes lots of time. Guys, can you share that with the things running around down here? I'd appreciate it. Tip your waiter on the way out. Moving on. All right. Enlightenment moving forward. Enlightenment moving forward. I think that's what I'm doing right here. You know, I think this is what it's called. I'm doing my best to assist where I can. Enlightenment. That's for all you guys out there across the planet. Enlightenment. Okay? High vibe. Here's the thing. We don't run away from conflict. We just go, hey, bro, sister, love you. Hey, check it. I'm on your team. I'm trying to help you. We're helping each other. This is the whole planet. Go ahead and punch in if you don't believe me. Hey guys, punch in where on the planet you're watching from right now. We might have some new people that don't understand how awesome you are. Punch in which territory, what country you're punching in from to show the entire collective consciousness what we do here at Team Light and what you guys do as light workers, light warriors, angelics, and star seeds around this planet. Punch in where you're coming in from. Some new people need to see it. They don't get it. They're like, this is my first time on a bicycle. Some of us have been doing this for 15 years. Just working every day. So tip your hat off to the people that put in the work. Just all of you. Okay, I'm just a simple messenger here. You guys are the ones who are just like me. Punch in where on the planet you're coming in from, you know? Put that in your algorithm and smoke it. You know? All right, for the last pull, this is for my boys. I'm pulling gods and titans. Now, this is also for the ladies. A lot of you ladies have very powerful male higher selves. Okay. This is for gods and titans. Things to know about this week. I know. Let's get it. Here's some gods and titans. Some things that my fellow brothers and sisters need to know as fellow warriors. Right? On the planet, what are some things to look forward to this week? Okay? Let me put my chi through these things. Oh. Ooh, stop there. Cool. Eros. Love. Love. Love is the answer, baby. Love. I know it's hard to love your enemies, but the truth is they're not your enemies. Some people are just at different levels of this awakening and consciousness. Love everybody. Come together. Let your love shine out like a Care Bear stare and go, yo, bro, I'm just like you. I'm just trying to tell you, we love you regardless of your job, regardless of what you're doing, regardless of how they're trying to separate humanity into this or that. The race card thing didn't work. Now they're trying this thing. Hey, I love everybody. I myself, I'm also a hybrid. Like French, German, Native American, Czech, Polish, Scottish, and a bunch of other awesomeness. Okay? I'm a hybrid. You're probably a hybrid staring at me. What I'm getting to is that coming together and loving one another regardless of what makes us who we are. Okay? Just being honest. Love. All right. Now I could ask a funnier question. I don't think they have that card. I was like, what should those turds pay attention to for the week to come? I don't think they have, get ghosted by SEAL Team 6. I don't think that's a card in here. But let's see what we got. All right. It's a joke. Get ghosted off the planet. Is there a card? Can I pull a card for no one knows who you are anymore? You better get some masks made because you're already gone. Can we go to Hollywood studio and go, can I get 4 more of those masks? They're dropping like hotcakes over here. I don't know. Can we get the tab that's not on the ear though? Because that was caught in camera. You know, where you pull it over. Let's go ahead and fix that, shall we? All right. Maybe talk to the guys from Guardians of the Galaxy. They do awesome artwork. Okay. Moving on, Seattle. Okay, what was the question? The comedy just oozes. The truth oozes. I'll be nice. Next card for our gods and titans. Our light workers are angelics. Star seeds, those that hold the light. Card for this week coming up. Male or female? I know many powerful females that have amazing male versions and many powerful males that have many female powerful higher selves, okay? Does not matter, male or female. Thor, action. Action. Action, take action. Come together, take action. So what do we get? We got love and take action, okay, from that deck this upcoming week. For the dragons, we got transcendence, freedom, and I believe the third card was enlightenment. And for our gods and goddesses out there, for our goddesses, we got faith and gateways are open. Gateways. All right, ladies and gents. Well, I love you. Don't worry, I'm a big boy. I can take it. I can take it. Give me your slings and arrows, sticks and stones and all of that. I will love you regardless of your fear level. What else? I just want you to know that, I don't know, I love you guys. And here's the thing. When I first woke up, ladies and gents, I was very cynical. I was very sarcastic, still am. I wanted to know why the world was the way it was. I wanted to know who was responsible. I wanted to know how I could fix it and what they had done. I was very specific and I was very pissed off. Very pissed off for like 5 years pissed off. What I'm trying to explain to you now is this. As you grow up energetically and spiritually, as you take your life and your responsibility into your own hands, as you see yourself in your true reflection, to never run from yourself, but rather embrace who you really are, and in loving all of you, good, bad, or indifferent, light, night, and everything in between, you actually begin to understand what this place really has to offer and how fast you can truly grow if you balance thyself. So I just wanted to end with that. I love you, regardless of where you are consciously, okay? What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I got some new news. Yeah, boy. Do you know how long it took me to sand this thing? You have any idea? You got to take it to 2,000 to get it to glass. New Brahmas. I don't even know. This is like the King Tut. I don't know. If you guys like the big ones, you can email support@teamlight.com. They're a little different than the other ones. They have different alchemy, and I made them a little special and a more price effective for you guys. Obviously, you put this up in your backyard, dude. That's a wrap. This thing sits 12 feet in the air. This is for it'll fit over a king size. One over here will fit over a king size bed. You and your partner. You meditating by yourself. You guys spend 8 hours a night sleeping. Why not turn that into meditation time where you're breaching and going OBE? Put these up around your bed. You're going to go right OBE like this. Even if you're unconscious, you're going to purge very quickly. Be careful getting this for a friend that's hasn't been working on themselves. This is some pro gear. This is that pro. This is like pro. This is not like my first piece. No, this is pro. I love you. Obviously, the Brahma lamps are great for meditation. Next to your oracle decks, left hand, put it on the right hand side to shield, transmute. These help with that 72-degree angle to broadcast your intent into this universe. I have a bunch of Vogel crystals we have. Put whatever manifestation you want, put it in the manifestation castle. It calls it to it based on magnetism. Whatever you put in there, whatever call of the universe. This is going to be called the Giza Bed Set XL. This is the extra large one. We'll give you the measurements, but I'm trying to tell you, if you have a Giza bed that barely fits under your bed, okay, this one's about twice the size. So make sure if you get stuff that can fit under there, just let you know he's a little bigger than they look. And obviously the Triforce third eye activation, fire in the middle. Look at my booty. The Buddhas are going to look like this now because I like the halo. And obviously the Lyran. Everyone loves the Lyran Guardian. I love making these things for you guys. I don't know. It makes me happy. So the BOGO sale, anything you buy, powered obviously on this table, but on the website at store.teamlight.com. You guys get a free Flower of Light plate to clear decks, clear your phone, put on your Wi-Fi routers. This is my gift from me to you. That BOGO sale ends tonight at midnight. So you guys feel free to share this video, share the content. If you guys feel like it's cool, that you guys want to, you feel like you're into it and that, I'm here to help everybody and I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you. I see what you guys are doing. I see how fast you're growing. It's strange that we really are the same and we are reflections of each other. And all I can say is with all the reflections, my family across the planet, is that this reflection only wants the best for you. This reflection only wants you to take your sovereignty back. This reflection would like you to understand that love is the most powerful thing in the universe. This reflection wants you to remember who you really are. Meet your higher selves. Remember why you have come. And remember the great deeds you have done on this planet thus far. I want to be your cheerleader. I want you guys to I want us in general to be the ones that we hang out with on vacation. People have different types of friends. I want you guys to be my vacation friends where it's like, I'm driving the boat. You guys are wakeboarding behind me. Like, get it? Try a backflip. Like, I want to encourage you guys to do awesome stuff all the time. I just 24/7, 365, high vibe on level 10, 11. And the rest of this stuff, water off a duck's back, ladies and gents. We're coming out of this storm. We're coming out of this thing. And sending love all across the planet to everyone that's going through stuff. And I just, from my heart, want the best possible reality for all of us. My name is Rion, and it's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you guys here today. All right. I'll probably have to get up. We're coming to you. Oh, goodness. Hey. Hey. Look, it's pretty big. I don't know how big it is. It's pretty large. All right, you guys. I love you. All right. Wishing everyone a beautiful week. You guys are awesome rock stars. Stay high vibe. I know it's weird out there. Go meditate. Get in the sun. Get in the spa. Get in the gym. Get in the water. I love you very much. Peace. All right, YouTube, we love you. Grogu will offer you a job. He will pay you to be good. and send positive messages across the earth. We want you to know how much we love you. We are from Sedona. We want you to know that in our hearts we are one another. So just remember, you're me and I'm you, always. I love you. Peace.